Scott, Theoretical Bullshit, has asked us to make a video enumerating what our 10 commandments would be, and I put down mine and I realized I have a lot more than 10. So here they are. Number 1, and these aren't in order of precedence. I think they each carry equal weight. Number 1 is respect the dignity of life. I think we need to respect the dignity of. I think that encompasses so much of what morality and religion really should be teaching us. It teaches us to respect the environment, respect the balance of nature and the cycles of nature. It teaches us to respect the dignity of each person's life. You know, if someone's so old and in so much pain that they have no quality of life, what is life without quality? And it also, I think, teaches us to really think about whether or not we need to bring people into this world and actually make life. So respect the dignity of life. I think that encompasses most of my other commandments, but that also deals obviously with murder and rape and free will even. The next one that I came up with was remember every day is a new opportunity. And I like this one because it really encourages people who follow it as a commandment to have hope. As long as you're still breathing, you have a new opportunity. Things can change for the better or the worse. So, you know, take care and make the best of everything that you have. The next one that I have is encourage diversity, because diversity is strength. Diversity is beauty. Diversity is spice and zest. It adds color to life. And I think if you encourage diversity, you really avoid a lot of the group thinking that can exclude minorities, and it doesn't allow the many to trot upon the few. So I really like that one. Encourage diversity. Next we have heed the lessons of history. There's so much going on in the world politically right now that has happened before, and we're not really learning our lessons from those who have gone and acted before us. And so I think we really need to take a look at what's happened in the past and see the patterns and lessons we can learn there. We act often too rashly without thinking, and if we really consider our actions based on the perspective of hindsight of everyone who's tried what we're trying before, I think we'll have a lot more wisdom. Let's see, the next one is respect the responsibility of procreation and child rearing. There's a population surplus, in my opinion. Last statistic I heard was 3.5 billion people, or 6.5 billion people, and I think the reproduction rate at which we sustain that population is if every couple has 1.2 children. So, you know, if every man-woman pair has 1.5 children, we're maintaining 6.7 billion people on that planet, on this planet. That's nuts. And so we really need to think about if we want to bring children into this life. And I have a great amount of respect for people who choose not to. And yes, with this I do encourage abortions if people feel like they can't properly feed, clothe, or educate their children. If I was going to bring a child into this life, I would want to make sure I could give them the absolute very best. I would want to make sure I had a partner or more, you know. They say it takes a village. I want to have all the resources I need to take care of a child. I want to be there, present in its life. I want to be there to take care of it every day. And I want to be able to send it to the best schools. I want to send it to college. I want to be able to encourage that child's passions. If they have a passion for art or music or history, anything, I think the parent should be able to really nurture that and nurture the child. Some people just don't have a nurturing nature, and I think they shouldn't have children. And people who have too many children, I think it's just irresponsible. So that's why I have respect the responsibility of procreation and child rearing. Next after that we have, again, closely tied to the rearing of children, nurture learning. And I don't just mean an academic education. I think we need to nurture learning in all its forms and diversity. And someone once said that everything you learn contributes to who you are. And I think that's very, very true. You can never learning something new is never bad. It's never bad. In the end, it strengthens you. Alrighty. Next on the list is look for the best in everyone and forgive their worst. I think it's kind of like the golden rule, you know. It's just, I think, a really good piece of advice, and it leads to a much more positive and optimistic outlook. After that, we have, when you are able, help others. This one I borrowed from Islam, actually. I really like the fact that one of the pillars of Islam is charity to those who are less fortunate than you. I think if you have the opportunity to help one of your fellow human beings, we should. We need to stop seeing ourselves as individuals and start looking at ourselves more as a global community, as the human community. You know, we're all sharing this planet, and I think we're each responsible for the welfare of our brothers and sisters across the planet. Because people are starving in India and Africa directly reflects on people here in America and in all the world. I think we need to take more responsibility for the state of our world and the discrepancies between the distribution of wealth. I think it's tragic. So that's that one. Help when you can. It's the only decent thing you can do. After that, I said, let love motivate all your actions. Again, this is closely aligned with the golden rule. If you let love motivate yourself in every situation, you're going to make the right choice. The right choice for everyone, or as close as there is a right choice for everyone. So I really like that one. Let love motivate all your actions. After that, I had take responsibility for yourself and your actions. I think this is really, really important. People are constantly blaming other people and circumstances for their actions, and we need to just take responsibility. When you take responsibility for yourself, your emotional state, your actions, your speech, you are so empowered. You can make yourself a better person, and I think we forget that. So that's an important one. And I have two more that are really just basic and I think great. Seek always to improve yourself, and truth is sacred. So those are my commandments. If I were a deity, that's what I would want my people to follow. Bye.